Welcome back everybody, Kai Swans here with another episode of Swansea with Football Manager 2017. That's the wrong way around, but I don't care because today is a big day. We're in Wembley, we're up against Bournemouth in the Capital One Cup or EFL Cup or League Cup, whatever it's called, EFL Cup final. Big game, such a huge game. Get silverware in the first season, get into Europa League no matter what happens from now on. Amazing to be in a final so soon, especially considering, think of how we started. Our first 4 league games were just atrocious, apart from that game against Chelsea, and look what's happened since. Absolutely insane form. Since the last episode where we beat Man City over 2 legs, well, over the last 2 episodes, and we beat West Brom, we then went on to hammer Everton. It was such an easy game, but Sigurdsson got a 2-month injury from that, which was really upsetting when that happened. Leroy Fer getting back in the box, he'd not scored in quite some time, so that was a nice time to get his goal back. Then we played against Man U. We got a 1-1 draw. We went 1-0 up, and then immediately they pegged us back. It was a good game, very even actually. Neither team really deserved it more than the other. So yeah, that was a reasonable game. And then we hammered Man City, Nathan Dyer and Montero with the goals. Amazing game. We got Tottenham in the next round, so we're having incredibly difficult cup runs. If I just get rid of the Premier Division, just look at the cup games we played. We played Arsenal, Man City 3 times, and Tottenham Tottenham twice in cup competitions. That's insane. But yeah, so we beat Man City. But today's game, I'm going to show you the team that we're playing, and there's 3 big misses even. Gylfi Sigurdsson injured for 3 more weeks. Jordi Amat injured for a month still. He just got that injury like yesterday in the game. And Jack Cork is suspended. He got a 2-match suspension for picking up 10 yellow cards. So Lucas Romero comes in as defensive mid, and Tielemans comes in, so they're direct replacements for those two. And Jordi Amat, well, Fernandez and him were fighting for that spot, but Alfie Mason comes in as the backup centre back, and Jay Fulton got promoted again from the second team, as we don't have any other bench options for midfield apart from Liam Britton. So the bench rotation options are looking very weak at the moment, with only Fulton and Britton available. But yeah, it's a very strong starting 11. Boya Baston just gets the nod ahead of Llorente, despite Llorente just having signed a new contract. Boya Baston's just in slightly better form, so I'm going to trust him. Montero on the left, Dyer on the right, both of them on amazing form. Barrow also a really fast option to come up against the tiring Bournemouth defence for the second half maybe. Lucas Romero, not quite as in form as the other two, but I trust him. He's got a bit more ability about him and harder working. Let's just actually double check his report just to see what he's like in big games. He's not overly big game centric, if that's a term. Let's have a quick look at Britain. Which one of them? Big games. He's only a championship player, that's what I mean. He relishes big games, which is good. But no, I'm going to go with Lucas Romero, trust him. The rest of the team sort of explains itself. And yeah, we're up against Bournemouth, so let's go. Here we are in Wembley. If Nathan Dyer gets a goal, or Llorente gets 2, we might even get the top goal scorer in the competition. Doesn't look like Bournemouth are overly likely to get it, although they might have somebody on 3 goals. Callum Wilson with 14 goals in 29 games, very fast striker, very good all-rounder. Nathan Dyer, just fast winger. He's more rounded than Barrow, not quite as fast, but yeah, he's been amazing for me. I'm privileged to have depth. It's good that Harriata's in there, but we see their team, Lewis Graben and Callum Wilson from Stanislas, obviously from West Ham, used to be a super touted in the past when he was young, and Max Gradel, 2 very good wingers. Cook and Wilshire, English talents, one of whom is still got a lot of potential about him, the other one never quite lived up to the potential expected. And I mean, such a British side they've got here, apart from what's Gradel, actually, I think he's the only non-English player, or non-British, I should say, on Borich. In the side, like, there's obviously some Irish players and the like, but yeah, let's just go through some of their players. Like, here, let's have a look at Lewis Grab. I can't imagine he's that good. He's really fast, though. How fast is Callum Wilson? I haven't looked at him yet. He's very similar to what he was in last year's vision against Stanislas, obviously. Corners is his main strength. Jack Wilshere, what a player. Not quite physically the best, hopefully he gets injured. Well, I never hope somebody gets injured, but in the game it's alright. Cook young but good. Max Gradel, very skillful. high determination actually. Charlie Daniels, we're looking for all of them, why not? Quite old, but still really well-rounded. Look at his pace and acceleration for a 30-year-old. He looks really solid left back. Mentally not the best, but then we got Ake from Chelsea. I don't know how to pronounce that, Nathan, but very British side they've got here. Mark Wilson, obviously the Irish, player in the squad. Good determination, bit more of a midfielder in my opinion, but he can play defensive. But hopefully we exploit him if he feels slightly out of position. Steve Cook, hard-working and good tackling, very defensive fullbacks they got there, and Boric. Yeah, a very strong side. I'm going to let Curtis do that, but I'm going to do this bit because I have faith in you. It always works. I say that, it hasn't worked that well. Having faith, though, is good. Starting the match is also good. We're going to watch the players come out. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the players come out. I don't know why. But we are seeing, look at the stands in Wembley, warm up before the match. Oh, in Wembley, and there's me standing on the guidelines, soaking up the atmosphere. Imagine all the fans, and then there's kick-off. I've already changed all the game settings in advance. I was ready for this game. Yeah, I'm excited for this. And here we have the first real highlight of the game. Tielemans taking over corner duty from Sigurdsson. Montero has a second chance. Oh, it's just wide from the post after deflection. It's out for another corner. Tielemans, obviously, because Sigurdsson isn't in. Tielemans. Oh no, it's Romero on the right side actually. Guess the right foot of Romero is trusted on that right side. Keane didn't quite get the header in he wanted, but he got the second ball to Tielemans. Tielemans on this left flank, he can't quite get the ball in. Max Gradle has a chance to counter here at Wembley. Callum Wilson now gets the ball across field to Stanislas. Stanislas, will he capitalise on this? Back to Daniels. Daniels, not the most attacking full-back in the world. And Dyer makes him make a mistake. Boya Baston, can he get a through ball to Dyer? He can. It was a bit weak though, but Dyer's got the ball on the edge of the box here. Tackled by Daniels, obviously a very strong defensive full-back. He's a centre-back basically, but not the best going forward. We've been the slightly better side so far. Tielemans edge of the box, ball was deflected back to Norton, out to Romero. Romero edge of the box, passes it Leroy Fair. Leroy Fair for another goal. Boric with a beautiful save. Leroy Fair obviously scoring a fair few goals for us, and having a good spell of form towards Christmas. Romero gets the ball in. Keane, Fernandez on the back post, can't get it in. Crosses it. Oh, cleared by Daniels. What a game. We are on top, which is really good, but unfortunately we're not getting quite as many shots on target as we'd like. But Neil Taylor gets it forward to Fair, edge of the box back to Tielemans. Tielemans not the best at shooting, and it's deflected, corner to Swansea. Tielemans to whip it in, gets a nice ball in. Boya Baston Dyer, it's saved again by Boric. Boric having a hell of a game. He should be on way more than a 6.9, but I feel like the goalkeeper ratings are a bit broken in FM. I haven't seen them vary too much from game to game. Neil Taylor gets another cross in. Boya back to Tielemans. Tielemans out to Leroy Fair. Leroy Fair shoots. Montero, can he get the rebound? Oh, Nathan gets a clearance. We've got another throw in. This has been a game of so many chances, but we just haven't been clinical enough. Federico Fernandez got the ball out to Montero, passes it into Tielemans. Tielemans weighing up his options, out to Nathan Dyer. Can he use his pace to get past this man? He can. Passes it back to Leroy Fair, forward to Montero. Montero in the box now, passes Boya Baston. Boya, he's hit the post, and Stephen Cook or somebody clears it out for a throw in. We've had another amazing chance, and we've hit the woodwork. Norton with the throw in now, gets it into Tielemans, but Wiltshire headers clear, only as far as Norton. Norton back to Romero, edge of the box for Romero now, passes it to Boya Baston. Forward to Leroy Fair, Leroy Fair. Boric with another amazing save. No chances is rating a 6.9. At the moment it would be at least an 8. For some of the incredible saves he's pulled off. Nathan Dyer hits the man and it's out for a goal kick. Norton with a throw in into Tielemans to Fair. Leroy Fair just outside the box, back out to Norton. Norton with a ball slightly too far forward, but Cook messes up the header. Montero gets the second ball, gets the ball into Taylor. Edge of the box for Taylor, back to Tielemans. Shoots, it's deflected, but Tielemans gets the ball back. We're halfway in their half now. Forward to Dyer, edge of the box for Dyer. Boya Baston in the box, shoots just over. Oh, the lack of clinical, if that's a word, will that come back to bite us? Half an hour in, and Bournemouth with their first proper chance of the game. Cook headers it. We don't clear, we do clear. Neil Taylor removes the danger and clears the ball to the halfway line. What a game this has been, and Tielemans gets grabbing off the ball. Dyer on this right flank, can he get a nice ball in? He passes the man actually, Tielemans. Leroy Fair, Boric with another save. Oh my, crying out loud. So many saves by Boric. 7.1, finally. I think this is actually the first time I've seen a keeper go above 7.1. Certainly the first time I've noticed it. I might well have missed it in various games, but wow, Boric with 7.5 now. Second half has kicked off and both teams, well, are ready for this. Both goalkeepers actually above on a 7 or above. Plays it back to Fabianski. I don't know who that was. Neil Taylor probably, maybe Fernandez. Out wide to Neil Taylor now, so clearly it was Fernandez. Leroy Fer. Oh no, he's tackled by Cook. Cook has options all around him. Passes it back to Gradle, out to Wilshere. Wilshere, amazing flair and technical vision to Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson's through. Another squandered chance in this game. Bournemouth with a free kick. Sermon Fabianski saves. I've taken Montero off and actually done something I haven't tried yet all season. I thought it's a League Cup final, why not experiment? I've put Dyer on the left and Barrow on the right just because they're my two most informed wingers / inside forwards, and Dyer's actually more comfortable as an inside forward on the left, so I thought maybe it would work, maybe it wouldn't, but it's not working. Do we need to make another change? There's nobody really desperate to come off, and I don't have... Okay, I do have Laurenti to come on, but I'm going to watch this highlight first. Callum Wilson, scary, that's Bournemouth, back to Fabianski. Fabianski has options in front of him though, so many options, out to Norton. Bournemouth are laying really deep at the moment. Tielemans, you can see from their formation, 4-1-4-1, very deep formation. Tielemans, out to Dyer. Dyer cutting in on his favoured right foot to Fer. Fer has options, out wide to Norton. Can Norton get a good ball in? He can. Boya Baston. We've scored. Olé! What a goal, beautiful goal. We're going to see the behind goal angle now, because we're Wembley and not Liberty. There won't be a bar in the way, which would be pretty nice to see. Leroy Fer picks it up in the middle, beautiful ball out to Norton, sees Norton lovely. Norton first touch cross, Boya Baston gets in the front post. Keeper really should have done much better, but Boya Baston, lovely goal, 1-0 up. Ooh, what change do I need to make now? Dyer is actually the weakest player on the pitch in the moment. Tielemans looks quite tired. Might bring Britton on and move Romero forward. Smith has got the ball now on this left flank. Is that the Brad Smith from Liverpool? Keane to Fernandez. Very risky pass actually there by Keane. Back to Fabianski from Fernandez, out wide to Dyer. Lovely pass actually by Fabianski. Dyer's cutting inside now. Lefts it to Boya Baston, keeps the ball up, passes it back to Dyer. Dyer to the left back, maybe? No, he's going to cross it in himself. Cleared. Oh, side netting by Dyer then. I'm going to make the change now. I'm going to take Tielemans off for Britton and then move Britton into the defensive midfield position. And Cook, forward to Wilshere, back out to Cook. Bournemouth obviously have to put the pressure on now that they're behind. Jordan Ibe, Callum Wilson puts it just over. I just made it to counter so that we can sit deeper and also exploit them when they're pushing at us, because clearly they have to try and win this final. And we have the ball now throwing on this left side. Taylor, just 3 minutes technically left of play. Oh no, Bournemouth have a chance to counter. Fortunately, we have 4 players back. Walton has passed one of them though, into Cook. Cook has not many options, but picks out one. Britton with a risky pass, but fortunately Fabianski gets there first. Now it's another counter by us. Countering their counter, Boya Baston is tackled by Nathan, and now they're countering the counter to the counter. Callum Wilson to Wilshere. Wilshere obviously has great vision, out to Cook. Cook out to Ibe. Jordan Ibe with his pace gets a lovely ball in. It's a corner. Probably Wilshere to take it. Is Wilshere to take it. Whips it in. Fabianski with a lovely punch out. Can Dyer keep control of the ball? Launch a counter attack. That was a terrible ball, Dyer. Bournemouth have the ball now again though. From that same pass, Wilshere out wide, picks up Brad Smith, a lovely ball. Hopefully Brad Smith can't get a good ball in. It's blocked by Norton. Oh, this is a tense last few minutes to this final, because we've only got a slender lead. Wilshere gets a lovely ball in. Romero headers it back out to Wilshere. It's another corner. Wilshere to take it again. Oh, this is so tense at the moment. Norton, Keane headers it out. Is it another corner? 3rd straight corner. Wilshere for the 3rd time. Can he get a good ball in, or can we clear it? Wilson just over the crossbar. We have been saved. Wow, the story of this game is a lack of clinical football. So many chances created, 5 clear-cut chances. We hit the woodwork once, as in that was combined, but yeah, we've won the League Cup. First bit of silverware is charged the Swansea boss. As the Swansea boss, I can't talk. Amazing achievement, considering I one of the top Wales managers of all time. I'm second, just behind John Toshak. I think that does Brian Flynn a disservice really. And Kenny Jackett. But yeah, amazing achievement in my opinion, especially considering the lack of almost respect they had for me. But yeah, Swan's name on the lips, amazing. Now we have to find out one thing: what does social media say when you win a League Cup? Oh, let's go before the game. Oh, Amat got injured. Yeah, people were very worried about that. It's only... Somebody just said Swansea fans need to calm down. It's only 1 win. We won the League Cup, you moron. He's excited. Yep, so's he. It is an impressive performance. This guy, I like this guy. Adnan Jacobs, I like him. I mean, you're just negative. I don't like him at all. Michael Keane, he was good. Taylor was good. And Baston, all three of them were amazing. What a performance. Yeah, a place in the European Cup. Yeah. Oh, somebody is positive about our chances in Europa League. But yeah, what an episode. To win the League Cup, absolutely insane. Next season we will definitely be in Europe, and as the Premier League's actually shaping up, having drawn with Man U, we've sort of let Chelsea get into the title race now, although the two of us are a game behind, so if we win our games in hand, unfortunately mine's against Arsenal in a couple of days, which will be very hard, and my run in towards the end of the season, I can see myself dropping at least 9 points in those last 5 games, so we really need to capitalise and be in a leading point at this point if we want any chance of winning the title. But top 4 looks actually scarily. Top 5 looks safe. Top 4 looks worryingly fragile at the moment. Tottenham are really breathing down our neck at the moment. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. We're doing absolutely amazing. I've got this huge smile on my face. But yeah, thank you for watching. We got more for winning the 4th round FA Cup than the final of the Capital One Cup, but I don't care. I really don't. Absolutely insane. I'm so happy right now. What a win. I love the Capital One Cup, I'll be honest. And yeah, to win it again, insane. Next episode, that's all I can talk about now. I won't bother with the Tottenham game. If we go through to the quarter-final, I'll probably play that. If not, this game against Man City is probably going to be the next episode. Or Man City and Tottenham, I think, because Man City's obviously one of the best teams, and we've played them so often. We'll see when you get there. You can have a surprise. I don't know yet. You don't know yet. See you next time. Thank you for watching. It's been amazing. Tell me if you've had such amazing success this season. Please do let me know how you're doing. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.